I don't understand. The thing is, like, if I tweeted out that I support Andrew Tate, like, everyone will hate me.
True.
Why, though? I don't get it. Like, even on this podcast, if I say this right now, if we started off by me saying, I support Andrew Tate, the comments, no matter what we talk, we could stop. I could stop right now. We could talk about something else for an hour, but every comment is going to be about those 10 seconds that I just said.
That's how I feel about Jordan Peterson. I fucking love Jordan Peterson.
I love Jordan Peterson too,
but
I don't understand how people don't. I don't understand how I can see.
It has to do with like because his. I think he's. I don't. The thing is when you watch Andrew Tate, you don't watch all of his like trolly shit. You watch his like men's mental.
I mean, I've seen it all, but
well, for, at least when it comes to Jordan Peterson, I don't. I only watch like the helping men's mental health.
What the fuck are other people watching?
I mean, he's done a bunch of political shit, and he has like I don't know. The thing, I don't think people hate Andrew Tate as much as they hate the platform that he is pitching to younger audiences. Because yes, I think some of his thoughts are like, yo, like you got to do this and this, and I don't want you to be sad. I want you, I want you,
be a man,
if you are
when
sad,
you're depressed,
be a man.
do this. Don't just sit there and be a sad fuck.
That is powerful, but some of the other stuff he says, even if he's joking, he has a huge platform of people that are just like, he might not say himself, women don't have rights and men are better than women, but like the audience, they're going to interpret it that way and they're going to run with that.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like he has said time and time again that like he's in love with women. His favorite thing to do is spend time with women and blah, blah, blah. Like he supports women. There is something about, not against females, but like there is something there. I don't even know like how to word it, but there is some sort of, and I think it's
sort
his
of
like
primal nature of like
him sort of like, I guess it's like almost like being above females.
Yeah.
But he sort of said time and time again that it's like, it's not about that. It's about the traditional masculinity of like, if it's just not the way the world works anymore.
Right.
But in a tribal fucking sense of living in the 1600s or whenever the fuck, when you have villages and shit.
You have a mic, right, Matt?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It makes sense to me in like back in the days where it was like villages and like obviously the men are gonna go out and hunt, and the women do this, and it's like they had their roles and they had to abide by their roles, or else
both had to abide by their, like if a man didn't want to go out and hunt and shit, like the other men would probably be like, what the fuck? And then the females would be like, oh, well, I don't want this type of fucking man. Like he wants to be like sit in the house. He's not gonna go hunt. He's not gonna provide for our children or whatever. Right.
So it's like in that sense, it makes sense, and I totally get it. Like abiding by the gender roles that the universe has constructed. And because he'll say like, you're going against God, you're going against the universe. And for back then, it like makes sense. But it's like this day and age, it's like, it is sort of changing to where it's like women don't, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm definitely more attracted to more feminine women who, I got to be careful with this one.
Who want a man and want to sit in the kitchen and cook? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know how to get out. I don't know.
Never say something like that.
I don't know how to get out of this one. It's like I want a feminine woman, but it's like, how do I explain that without it sounding fucked up? See, I need more time to think of this, or I'm gonna dig
Welcome
myself.
to episode 53 of the Flycast.
I'm gonna dig myself deep.
Yeah.
Episode 553.
553 of Flycast. Today we're here in the Hex quarters because we're lazy and don't want to go to the garage.
Yeah, we came here for process interviews, and
we're here in the Hex quarters because we wanted you guys to see the trophies.
yeah, shouts out to the Halo team. Congrats again.
Yeah.
I know we said this last time, but it's like a trophy here.
Oh,
All
yeah.
these, I can't believe I built. Like, I was really a part of this.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Both of us. Which one was yours?
I got. Well, I mean, to be honest, I put in a lot of effort to make the Major 1 trophy. If that counts.
Which one's that? The green
big
one?
ass green one.
That's actually probably my favorite one.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, if you guys are just listening and not watching, we're sitting here in the HQ.
He turned off fucking Big House.
For the first time
now
ever.
I have to put it on my phone.
I think this is our first Flycast in the HQ. Sitting here, all the trophies behind us, all the shit that I fucking earned.
No, we used to do the Flycast in the HQ like way back.
Oh
in the day.
my god!
Like over there. Do you remember
with
that?
our little shit table.
Little shit table, yeah. Now that shit table is right over there. It's the
with our signatures or like
yeah,
well,
like
I think my signature.
only your signature because I was gonna do a bunch of signatures, but then yours is the only one that happened, and then that was it. But
hold on, man. I'm gonna get canceled.
Why?
My wire? Is it good?
You're good now.
Better?
You're getting canceled?
Yep.
You want us to just cut all of the
No,
Republican
I don't
want to
cut it. That's the fucking thing. People know when they. I think people know me, dude. I have the fucking biggest dick nose right now. It's like I literally feel gunk going
so
up my throat to
gross.
the back of my nose. It's like clogging it.
Yeah, that sounds horrible, man.
Like you probably don't understand the struggle I'm going through right now.
I have no idea.
Is that what you would feel? You would feel gunk?
What is that? What I would feel, motherfucker? That's what I feel now, right
Really?
this second, every second of
Like, if you
every
go, like-
day.
Like you can't feel like air.
No, I can right now, but it's like it's not clean.
I need a okay. Well, we're not gonna cut what I said because I think it's important. And
It's important to watch Andrew Tate, guys. It's so important.
where it's
Go watch it.
I could not be on a show with like arguing. I could never be on a debate show.
No, me neither. I crumble. I would start crying.
Because like there's so many points that I like.
They'd be
I'll
like, "What
agree.
about this
I just can't
precedent? It
fucking
happened in
articulate-
1970." I'd be like, "I don't fucking know about that.
I can't even.
Why can't we just be friends?"
I can't even articulate what I want to fucking say about like me being a feminine woman. What does that mean?
It means
my biggest turnoff is a woman that like
it means
don't
you're
need no
saying
man.
What you're saying out of your mouth.
Don't need no man. She's loud. She argues.
Oh, you want to
She's willing to get in an argument. She'll get in your face. She'll fucking
Latina.
I mean, no, not really, because Latinas can be very submissive and like they'll sort of like the poppy.
Oh shit!
I can't articulate it further than that.
Yeah, that's all you have to say.
That says
that's
enough.
all you got to say. I know
But
exactly
that
what you
fucking
mean.
says enough. Like she'll
I
just
think you
hit
got
you
a
with
little
poppy.
mic switch. He doesn't even have to explain.
I don't even have to explain. Everyone gets what I fucking mean.
I think people might get it.
But one thing I do kind of like a woman who I don't necessarily want a woman who's home all the time and like doesn't have her own shit going on, doesn't have goals. It's like not necessarily to say they're a bum, but it's like I don't know. It's like attractive to see a sort of intelligent woman with like some of her own goals, but like when it comes to like
I don't know
being
why
home
you
and
haven't been able to keep a girlfriend. I don't know
the thing
why.
is, it's always my decision.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I think maybe because you don't know what the fuck you want.
I don't.
That's what it's sounding like.
I don't.
Think about what you've just said in the last 45
what
seconds.
I've just said. I'm trying. The thing is, we started this off about like Andrew Tate, and it's like there's a lot of points I agree with, but it's like I just can't articulate it, man. Like I've said absolutely nothing in 10 minutes.
We went from going from you supporting Andrew Tate to now you don't know what you want in a woman, and I think that pretty much.
I definitely don't want multiple girlfriends. I can tell you that.
No, I mean, yeah.
One is why is it's fucking
one is enough.
Yeah, one is a lot. Or maybe we're just not alpha, like Andrew Tate.
No, I'm definitely the beta in my relationship. That's for sure.
Yeah, I probably am too. But it's not good.
You know, I don't.
You
I
think
don't
you
mind.
are though? I don't think you are. I think you might be beta to the point you're alpha.
Okay.
And I think that's what I tell myself too.
That's what I tell myself.
Because right now I am in a. Do I even fucking? Yeah, I'm talking to someone right now.
You're talking to someone.
It's going well.
It is going well.
It's going well.
Good.
I have no complaints so far.
I've met her twice, twice. The first time was for 20 minutes because you guys were supposed to be at a party, and then.
Well, we pulled up.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Got in the Uber, went there for 20, 30.
Yeah.
And then the good old Pine Park hits you hard sometimes, and then we had to dip.
Y'all dipped.
So far, it's going good though.
Good, man.
Am I finally at a point now where I'm like, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been in other relationships, and it's like not that I'm interested in other girls, but it's almost like
grass,
maybe
greener.
Not a grass greener, maybe some sort of like fantasy of like, because you do any girl you get with, it's like eventually you're gonna sort of get used to them, and it's like that the fantasy's kind of gone, and then I guess your mind starts maybe sort of fantasize. It's like that's why people will watch porn, or it's just a male biological sexual sort of thing.
It's not just male, by the way.
Yeah,
it's both.
I know. I don't want to admit that. But
yeah, just so you know,
females want to fuck other or have those fantasies about.
Everyone
fucking
does.
Other guys.
There's a bunch of girls that have fantasies, and then there's a bunch of girls that don't have fantasies. There's a bunch of guys that have fantasies. A bunch of guys that don't have fantasies.
Is there? Yeah.
For sure, there are guys.
Because right now, I feel like I know I've had that in the past, where it's not even like it's just there, and I think it would be ignorant to not admit that it's just a human fucking thing of like you're gonna find people attractive, whatever.
I saw a question on Reddit, on Ask Reddit, and I want to know your answer. How much money would you pay for a sheet of paper that lists every person that has ever pleased themselves to the thought of you?
How much would I pay?
How much would you pay?
I don't have that much, but I would definitely pay for it.
Well, here's the thing. You would pay for a sheet of paper?
I mean, depends how much.
Okay, would you pay $1,000?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if you get that sheet of paper and there are names on there that you can't get out of your head?
Like Dashy.
That's one, but I was thinking more of like, yes, close coworkers or close friends that you didn't know swung that way, but also what if there are like fucking family members on there? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is there shit? There might be shit on there you don't want to know.
It just says mom. Nice. I could have thought of something better. I could have thought of something different than that. Fuck. I would pay for it though. I think so. I would more be, because I don't think there would be that many names that would like throw me off.
I would definitely pay for it for sure.
Yeah.
And would I?
Yeah.
I think I would, because it's different, because I don't have a lot of like.
Definitely would.
Yeah, I think I would. But Jesus, I mean, that's a.
One of those names could fuck you up though.
That's what I'm saying. If you read it and it's 100% right, 100% accurate, you read it and you're like,
because you're gonna see names where it's like, fuck, oh damn, she's thinking about,
right.
Oh, damn, what,
right,
and that like that's gonna hype you up. But it's almost like YouTube comments. You're gonna see that one thing,
it just
like
says
hype you up, great, yeah. Then that you're gonna see that one name where it's like,
oh yeah, no way, and then it just says Matt Craig,
yeah,
and you're like, what? And like, I'd have to just duke it out with Matt. I'd have to go,
but do we continue the Flycast
for sure
with Matt?
I don't know. I probably, because then we could joke about it. Like, damn, Matt's probably over there thinking about us and shit.
Every episode. He would have
Jesus Christ.
He would have to edit every episode, and we would start off every episode with, "Holy shit, he was in here thinking about fucking us. All right, he's gone. We can focus now."
Yeah, actually, I would hope Matt was on there just for that.
Yo, Matt, you know what you should do? Because we got producer E. Matt Craig here today.
What's up?
Do you think he should go find questions like that on Reddit? Is there like
I'm going to start like saving them whenever I see him on TikTok or Reddit.
Because that's a
like,
great question.
That's a good question,
one.
right? It's
I don't know how the fuck
question.
you would find questions like that, but I don't know, Matt. If you get bored over there or something, fucking.
I think it's a very thought provoking.
I think
question.
everyone would do that.
You think everyone would pay?
Yeah.
I don't think girls would pay.
Girls, no.
Girls would not pay. Girls would
because
pay.
girls know the answer. They're like,
girls would pay. To
everyone
not
wants to
have their
fuck me, but it's like, who wants to be the? Who's the fucking like? Yeah, nah. They'd see like Uncle John.
Jeez.
So no, girls want it. I fucking would though. I wonder who would be on it.
Yeah, I think a lot of dudes would, but I don't think. Imagine you pay $1,000 to get the sheet of paper and there's no names on it. See, like, or what if you get it and you're probably thinking, damn, like probably 50 people, probably 25 to 50 people,
and
yeah.
It's just every single person you've ever know that would, or like
it's just your
anyone you've ever flirted with.
It's just your ex-girlfriends and that's it.
Yeah.
There's no like outlier.
You just lost $1,000.
You just
You're
lost
like,
$1,000 for
kidding
shit
me?
you already know. What if like you get in your ex-girlfriend's not even on there? You're like, really?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of like heartbreak in this question, a lot of potential heartbreak.
Yeah,
But the curiosity, because imagine you only get one opportunity, and you're like, this is your only opportunity. In the next 5 minutes, you have to give me $1,000. I'll give you the sheet of paper, or you don't.
I'm doing it.
You're
I would
doing
have
it?
to,
Because you would have to live with the regret of like, well, who was on that paper? Like I have no idea. Maybe I'd buy the piece of paper and then just put it somewhere. I'd fold it up. I'd fold it up and put it somewhere.
You wouldn't look at it. What
don't
the
know.
fuck's the point of you until you're like for sure ready?
Because then at least I would like have it. At least I would have it.
Until
but like
you
not
know
look
you're
at it.
ready.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd buy it. I'd have to. I think it's just knowing that would be an option. Someone's like, I got it right here. Like I can't leave that and be like, fuck, I could have.
That's true.
I'd buy. I'd figure it out.
Yeah. You go up and you're like, Matt, look, I have the proof right here. Matt's like, no, you texted me.
I swear, like I just no. It's just,
your name popped up. That's whoever. Your source is bad. your paper.
Yeah, who's the fucking source for this
I don't know,
paper?
some fucking genie. Dude, whenever I do hypotheticals like that, I don't know if it's just how crazy I am mentally, but part of me like has to remind myself that it's like fake. Like that'll never happen.
The amount of hypotheticals me and Formal will fucking, especially maybe if like Pine Park's involved.
Formal is a hypothetical
Formal is
king.
the fucking, hypothetical
He is
king.
the
Literally, he
hypothetical
goes into
king.
the most made up scenarios where it'll be like, he'll just randomly say it.
Yeah.
Like, yo, what if you were, like, we'll just be standing outside smoking a cigarette, and he'll be like, yo, what if we just heard a blast go off, and you just see if, like a nuke went off in the distance, and it's, like, barely reaching us. But it's like, wouldn't that be fucking, and, like, you just fucking run inside, and it's like where the fuck do you hide? And there's, like, just something random
Yes.
fucking like that.
That is.
And I'm just like, wait, like, what, did I say something? Where the fuck did this?
Dude, he does that all the time.
And then
Just out of nowhere.
literally an hour later, we're still just making up hypothetical situations. Somehow, like Matt Craig will get involved again.
Mm-hmm.
Or then Roger comes out of nowhere.
Always Matt Craig.
Why didn't you go to TwitchCon? You're fucking famous on Twitch.
No.
No?
No.
You were for a little bit, right?
No.
Nope.
No. No, I mean, our run on Twitch wasn't viewer based; it was sub based because we had like a bunch of sugar daddies for a little bit,
Yeah.
which was fucking
fucking
great.
love
I miss
that.
all you guys. I miss all you sugar daddies.
The oil princes.
Yeah, I miss them. But no, the thing is they're still around. They just ran out of money. I'm just kidding.
I wonder who. I'd be wondering that. Like someone in my chat today I only stream like 2 hours because, well, today I streamed 2 hours. The other day I streamed 4. And I'm just saying, like,
Jesus, what a grind.
I grind. I do this shit for real.
I do this shit.
But someone today, or I mean, just like all the time, like you have those few people that it's like, damn, just gifted,
dude.
300 subs this week.
You don't even fucking understand.
Yeah, I'm sure, especially when you were on that run, like you had a few of those. Like,
dude, if you go, so I purposefully for this to keep myself grounded, and to also be very thankful and humble to our community, because our community is insane. I don't change the leaderboards on like the top of the Twitch chat. You know, you can see the top gifter of all time. Or the top donated or top bit donator, so you can change those where it resets weekly if you want. But ours stays up there.
Out of respect, it's like you almost
our boys go crazy.
What's
hard.
like your number one gifted?
Let me look right now.
What's the number?
Let me look.
Like 1,800 subs or something.
It is fucking
God,
insane.
man, this fucking gunk keeps coming up to the back of my. I think it's because I drank yesterday for game day. Go Texans or something.
So my boy Daniel.
Let's go Texas. I learned this yesterday. Some fans came up to, or this one group came up. Oh, you OpTic Maniac? We were at backyard, and I was like, yeah, I'm just here with my girlfriend. Some of her friends, they're fucking into this shit. I don't really give a fuck. They're like, just go like this. And I was like, fuck.
So you were at a Longhorns game?
Fuck yeah. I don't know. I don't really know. Texas versus OU, I think, played yesterday.
Yeah. Did Texas win?
No, I think it was like 48-0.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they blew them out.
So I was just like sitting there like this.
And you were like, yeah.
Anyway, what's the numbers?
So our third highest is Unreal. That's my boy. 3,369. That's our third place.
Times 5.
Yeah.
Equals.
A lot. Unreal. Love you. Miss you. Prospect.
I fucks with you too, Unreal.
Prospect, 3,500. 3,502.
That's my man's. I'd love to meet that guy.
Number one is Daniel. And Daniel went on a fucking run.
If I hear 5K, I'm going to be pissed.
5782. 5782.
See, now that guy, it's like, I wonder how
much
he makes.
The crazy thing is, like, those are like, they're very, very good, like good, genuinely good people.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like, it sounds like I'm fucking sucking them off to
you
get
are.
that. I'm not. But like, those were during times where like, we only had like, we had like 1,300 viewers, but it was just like the COVID shit was happening and like our sub trains were just going fucking crazy. And, all the stimulus check stuff happened, and it was like, all right, it was just like it was an unfortunate time in history.
It was a fortunate time in unfortunate times.
But it was just somehow a perfect storm for us, which is, kind of fucked up. Kind of feel guilty about it, but it is what it is. But like you were saying, no, I did not go to Twitchcon because I've been traveling like every weekend for the past fucking 6 months, it feels like.
Yeah.
And like I had nothing lined up at TwitchCon, so like I wasn't just gonna go. Like if I think eventually I would like to go to TwitchCon, but I'd like to have something to do there.
I went a few years ago. We had a bro, it was fun. We had an Airbnb. It was like me, Ace, Danny, Bella. Monster.
Wait, what year was this?
Monster. We had like it was during Fortnite. I'm guessing
2018, probably.
2018. Had to be 2018.
That is the most random bunch.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
That has to be.
That shit was so funny. It was one of those nights that it was one of those laughs that I'll remember for I don't know about the rest of my life, but there's like a few times in your life, like I'll remember the first time I got high or not the first time I got high. When I first started smoking, I went to like New Jersey, visited friends, but it was one of those laughs where it was so uncontrollably fucking funny for no fucking reason. It was like 30, 45 minutes of straight laughter. And like in our Airbnb in TwitchCon, it was like 3, 4 a.m. or something. I think we got back, smoked, and we were like laying down in bed, and like I think me and Ace were sharing a room. I think the girls had a room. Monster probably on the couch downstairs or something. But it was like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I think me and Ace were talking about something. I just started laughing because I always do with Aaron. And it was just one of those times where it was the fucking funniest fucking laugh. And I hear them start laughing downstairs because I'm laughing. Then they're yelling at me while I'm laughing. It's making me laugh more. But it was like top 5 laughs of my fucking life. But
what did Moscow ever do to you guys?
What do you mean?
Why do you always pick on him?
I don't know. There's just some of those people.
There's some of those
and
people.
those are like my favorite sort of people.
They really are.
To where it's like, for some reason, we
teams.
all kind of jab at him.
Yeah.
But it's like we jab at him. If we didn't actually like him, like it'd be super fucked up to like, that's literally bullying, and like that just wouldn't be a thing. But we're like genuinely fucking jabbing at him, and we like genuinely like it.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's almost like he likes it.
I think
it's almost like they know their position, and they kind of enjoy it too.
It's like,
because they'll sort of like fight back and argue back to a point, but it's like, it's almost everyone knows that we're in this sort of like game.
I was jabby
started.
like that to Pomage for a long time. But then one time he was like, "Yo, I don't like this anymore," and I was like,
"Really?"
Right. Yeah, I was like, "All right, I won't."
Pomage would say some shit like that too.
I won't jab at you anymore. But
that's how I feel about Aaron sometimes. I'm like, we always just sort of ACV. We always sort of just jab at him, and it's like, I don't think he gives a fuck. And it's like, I don't know what it is, especially when I'm with like Assault or my old Halo teammates or people in the Halo community. There's just like, there's always one person everyone just sort of like jabs at, but it's so fucking funny. And I don't know.
Yeah, there's a couple like there's like some viewers or people that just hang out in the Twitch chat that like you just get that relationship with.
Yeah.
I feel like your entire
like I'm like, oh god, Timniak's here.
Yes,
like
exactly.
It's literally, his name is, for one, Tim, which he got from I think in Fortnite people would call bots Tims.
Yeah,
and then Niak, and it's just, I don't know. There's just like some people. It's weird. There's some people in your Twitch chat, and I guess this goes back to like some of like the gifters and shit like that, and like people who, it's like they know when to sort of like I just switched to Apex, and like I know when I get on Halo, because Halo's my game. It's always been my community. Even people that know I'm trash now, it's like they'll still just watch because it's Halo, and I'll see some of like I don't want to say lower tier pros or like some of the top AMs, like they'll be on my chat or whatever. I'll match it against them. They're saying GG's. I just get more viewers. But I switched to Apex, and like I don't even look at my viewers because I don't want to see. And I don't really care. But I switched to Apex. It's more fun. It's fucking less stress. But it's like there's still people who, my streams have still been going pretty well. For like the 3 hours I'm putting in, it's like there's still people who come through, talk, and it's like you can almost sort of feel their personality through texting, through their fucking Twitch chat. But it's almost like, it's like you haven't met them, but it's like you can tell they're like, I don't know, you just kind of fuck with them. It's this is a good person. It's like they kind of help you out, help you through like the perfect storm. And it's like, trust me, man. I know. I just switched to Apex. I'm trash. Like I know this ain't even fucking. I don't know why anyone's fucking watching me. But it's like out of all the people on Twitch, like for some reason you guys are watching me, and it's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I love that shit.
I need you need some of those people, and it's like, I've had some of those lately, helping me out with the fucking Apex switch. Did you get any good at Apex during your fucking?
Yeah, I got pretty decent. It was the first.
What'd you guys get to? What rank?
We all got
Diamond?
high diamond. In 100 hours, and then after that, Blake and George.
They were just like, fuck yeah, we're good at this shit now.
Blake and George hit masters because I like kind of stopped playing. But then that's the same thing that's happening with Valorant right now. Is we played our 100 hours and we got to almost plat, or I think we were all plat And now they're just climbing the ranks because
Blake and George are like natural sort of gamer nerds, right?
yeah, they're
Like
they're
they enjoy
nerds.
sort of grinding.
Yeah, I think my grind days are. I enjoy grinding on stream. I just can't grind off stream, so it always gets to that point where like
I feel like I'll see you. I don't know if you're playing, but sometimes I'll just see you doing something, like playing something.
oh yeah,
I don't
like,
know what it is
well,
sometimes, but
I like take like 5-minute breaks to play, and if I do that, I don't want to play like a Valorant match or like, so I'll just play like I'll either play Melee, like Smash, for like a few matches, or I'll hop into like an old school COD game. But that's just to like relax. Like I don't like really. I think my grinding days are just kind of like meh.
my days are fucking gone.
I
don't
enjoy
know.
doing it on stream with Blake and George. I really enjoy like the climbing the ranks, and
I kind of
doing
enjoy
stuff like
Apex
that.
right now.
it's a fun. No, Apex is so fun.
First like few days, because I played a little bit like a few months ago, and then I stopped for months.
Yep.
And then didn't stream for months, so it was probably like 6+ months since I've even fucking played. But my first like 2 or 3 days playing again, I was like, I'm so fucking trash. Like I wasn't enjoying it at all. Like I have to look at every single weapon. I'm like, what the fuck even attachments can I pick up? Like, what gun should I use? I don't know. Fuck this. But now that I'm like actually getting better, it's like actually kind of getting fun. But it's like there's still I've said this I think on multiple Flycasts, but it's like I literally lost I think it was Addy.
The
Or
will
maybe
to
I'm just fucking getting old and
I think it's getting old.
not taking Addy. It's like I've just fucking lost it.
I mean, I enjoy video
I never
games.
play a video game offline. Don't care what video games coming out.
Yeah, I enjoy video games. I've hit I get to that ceiling that you can get to just off of being naturally like hand-eye coordination or being naturally good at games. I hit that ceiling and I don't ever go past. I struggle to go past that.
Yeah.
And it's not because of skill, it's just because I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I get to plat in Valorant
Just because you've been gaming so long, you
Yeah.
understand what
just
it
because
takes.
like if you kill 2 people at A, you plan A because the
Yeah.
rest are at B. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's
the plat.
the plat area, and that's
Yeah.
where I like to be.
Yeah.
But like the fucking kill 2 people at A, throw a smoke down, bait the plant, then everybody rotates B. Like
Yeah.
like that shit. It's like it's cool, but I just don't really care about doing that.
Yeah.
And it's the same in I think Rocket League's the best example because in Rocket League, I have a lot of fun. I'm high diamond. I was champ at one point, but like in order to get past champ to grand champ, are you good?
Fucking legs are stiff.
In order to get to those like high rankings in Rocket League, you got to put in hours practicing. You got to practice wall flips and flip resets and dribbling the ball in your car and bouncing off the wall, and I don't want to do. I don't want to do all that.
Turned into.
I just want to go in and play fucking car soccer. That's what I want to do. And I like rank system, and that's why I think I'll be a COD kid forever, just because that's what's the most natural, in my opinion.
Is Matt pulling up fucking?
You pull up
questions
Reddit
over
questions?
Yeah, isn't that what you asked for?
Yep. There we go, man. I knew we fucking needed you. We always hype you up whenever you.
We always
always give him his flowers.
Every
That's
time
one
he leaves
thing
the
we do for
Flycast,
Matt,
we always
is
say like,
give
"Thank
him
you
his
so
flowers.
much, thank you so
We're
much,
blessed
Matt."
to have this man in our life.
Right.
Yeah, I'm over the fucking getting good. I just know the quality of players that are out there, and it's like that. It's not me. I can't.
Yeah.
It's like knowing there's NBA player. It's like watching the NBA and then going playing myself. It's like, I'm just not.
See, but that's different too.
Or it's like I used to be in the NBA back in 1970, and like now it's just a different level.
Let's just imagine wanting to go play pickup basketball or just going to shoot around, and every court that you go to are
Like
college level basketball players.
college level, or like the YouTube basketball
Right.
is life channels.
And it's like,
and
bro, I just want to shoot.
I just kind of want to shoot around.
Right. I just want to shoot. Maybe
and like if
play
you played in those
50%.
games, it's like this ain't even fun.
No.
No one's passing me the ball. Like I don't really belong, and I don't care.
And
I don't care enough to like. I'm not gonna go
all.
practice.
Right. That's how exactly.
You guys are gonna
how
go
I
leave.
feel.
I'm not gonna be here shooting in the gym. I'm not practicing my free throws. Like
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna go home, eat, and chill because
Yeah.
I'm fucking 31 and I'm old.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck no more.
That's how I am. But I do still very much enjoy video games. And like if we do a grind on stream, I will lead the charge. I fucking love it. I love the 100
I'm
hours.
not gonna lie. I'm jealous of your. Do you ever sit there and be like, "Thank God I got Blake and George"?
Yes.
Because sometimes I sit there and it's like I feel I've always been like a solo streamer. And I kind of prefer that because it's like once I get into, even back in the day when I was like more popular of a streamer and it's like some maybe randomly play with like a Courage or fucking, I don't know, just some other streamer like popular Scissors or whoever. It's like if, I don't know, it just becomes, it's different. It's like they're talking in their stream. I'm trying to talk to mine, but then they're talking to us in game, and it's like it kind of just throws off my style of streaming.
I'm super blessed to be able to do this with Blake and George, and I'm grateful that, you know, because I can get up and go to the bathroom and they're still entertained, you know, for the
you can order food and just fucking
right, exactly. Like we take turns, and I love that aspect of it, and that's something that like. Because I streamed for a little bit before TST, so I don't think, like, sometimes I don't think Blake and George, like, understand that, like, when you're in the bathroom on a solo stream, the whole time you're in the bathroom, you're like, damn, people are leaving.
Bro, when my stream was popping off last year, like, or wasn't it last? Fuck, Jesus Christ, what year is it? But when my stream was popping off last year, I would go to the bathroom and literally run
down the hallway.
And
same.
run back.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro,
run down the hallway.
I know I'm saving 25, 50 viewers.
Exactly.
By running.
Yeah.
Like,
and so like that, I love that part. I mean, there's always a part of me that's like, damn, like what if I had tried, you know, streaming solo? Like what would that have been like? But like that doesn't happen.
I think the best thing is like you guys have this sort of like not business, but like a goal or like I'm sure you guys have talked about like, yo, we're gonna do this tonight. Yo, we need to say a stream sucks or something. Like I'm sure you guys like talk about your streams and like what you guys need to do.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, and that's why how that's helped with how successful you guys have become. But it's like that's definitely. I think that's kind of what I miss about like competing. Is like there's like some camaraderie. It's like a few people with the same goal. How can we do this?
Yeah.
Everyone's on the same page. It's not like I'm sure Blake and George have something, Blake with his photography or something, but it's like you guys are still like on the same team.
Yeah.
And it's like there's like a goal to be met. How can we're all in this together? It's like
it's a lot of fun, and it's a definitely a unique way of doing it. I don't think a lot of people would be able to do it.
No, I think it'd fuck up friendships.
It would for sure fuck up a lot of friendships. It's like the only reason TST, and I've said this 100 times, the only reason TST is a thing is because we were friends when we had nothing. Like deadass, we've seen all three of us have seen each other at our lowest points, and we, you know, went to the same high school. We all competed with each other on other teams, like on soccer teams, and you know, they used to visit me, and they used to visit me at Walgreens, and we'd go to lunch on my lunch break together, like shit, like that's how real.
And even they would visit you when you fucking moved into the Scuff House before you guys were TST.
Yeah, those are like and then
my
you
would try to record me and fucking
and you would say, yo, he's a snake. And
I don't think we've talked about, or I don't think we've mentioned that for a while, but yeah, there was a point where Blake visited Hitch and he had a camera. What the fuck did he have a camera for?
Because I used to vlog every day back then.
Oh, so he just like had he
was just vlogging,
just holding your okay. I didn't know if he like had it for his photographs or something. But yeah, Hitch was like, this was my crackhead days. I was probably up for a day or two.
And on the 5D, on the Canon 5D, you would turn the camera on and it would go, and then the camera would turn on and it would go. So you heard that.
Yeah.
You heard
Well, I think. What's the sound when it turns off? Is it?
Yes, it makes like the click. You can hear the lens clicking on both. That's pretty. It was pretty accurate, right, Matt?
Yeah, that was solid. That was good.
Okay.
Very nice.
But yeah, Blake visits Scuff House. I guess you were vlogging. He's in the back seat with your camera or something. I think he was just like filming I don't know, fucking B-roll. Jesus Christ, I almost forgot the fucking term for it. Or just something, or like the conversation. I don't know, fucking.
He was
something
trying to get
on
because we were laughing really hard, so he was trying to get
trying to get that on
the
camera.
audio of our laugh.
But this was like, I was on a bunch of Addy. I was always paranoid.
We
and
were
anxious.
laughing. We were laughing because we were shit talking someone.
Yeah, and it was like we were shit talking, but it was just like it wasn't like a shit talking like we don't like it. It was just like one of those moments.
It was one of those like guy moments.
Yeah, just one of those moments where you're like randomly saying some shit about
like,
this
fucking
person.
guy.
Yeah, but I like said something, and then we like ha ha ha. It kind of goes quiet for a second, then you just or like at the camera. And I was like. And in my head, I'm like, of course, I'm just like on Addy, overthinking fucking everything. Everything is just going through my head at like 100 miles an hour.
The worst
part. And I hear the, and I'm like, was he just recording all that?
Dude, the worst part.
And I was like, why the fuck would he be in my head? And we're just sitting there in the front. No one's saying anything. But in my head, I'm thinking all of this. Like, why the fuck would he be recording? Like, did he just.
Is he blackmailing you?
No, I don't fucking. And then now it's like, I look back and I'm like, what the fuck? But it's like, I even have those thoughts sometimes about like other shit. But it's just like.
Yeah, I have.
How the fuck would I even have that thought?
The worst part of that is you told Seth before you told me. So I heard it from Seth. And he was like,
I heard your friend's a snake.
I heard your friend's a snake. And I was like, who are you talking about?
And of course, Seth would hear me say that and be like,
dude, you got it. He's got to go. Like, that's Seth. That's how Seth is. And I was like, you talking about Blake? He was like, yeah. Like, apparently he was recording you guys talking shit about someone. And I was like, what? I just remember being like so taken aback. And then I texted you. I was like, yo, trust me. You have nothing to worry about. Yeah. You were like, are you sure, man? Like,
it's like almost embarrassing fucking thinking. It's like, even now though, fucking, I mean, back then I was way more anxious, on edge, and I don't know, just cracked out, fucking idiot. But I think even now it's like, there's some times where it's like, my brain will literally just make up scenarios. Where it's like, I'm going to fucking war with someone, and it's just like, well, they want to do this, they're going to do that, they're probably doing this, if they do that, they're with this person, and fucking saying this probably, like, they're all probably fucking saying this, and it's just like, that's just not the fucking case at all, but my brain just fucking makes up, just starts making up shit.
It is actually
Adriana broke her back at Twitchcon, in case we didn't. Is that popular? Should we throw... What's her name? Adriana Chechich? Porn star, right? Let's bring up one of her clips.
Come on.
Is she a good one? Leave in the comments below. I don't know if she's...
But I had never heard of her. And she broke her back because the pool, the pit... The foam pit.
Which is fucking weird. I saw that clip, and that's not a feel good.
Bro, I hate watching people get hurt.
Yeah.
I
can't watch a broken arm. Excuse me.
I can't watch it.
And you know she...
Dude.
Oh. And you know she's like laughing. She's like, ah,
she just
damn.
broke her back, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with this stupid fucking pit? Ooh.
Dude. Oh, that hurts. No, dude, I don't want to watch it. I can't watch it. Dude.
Is she going to sue? Can they get sued for that?
Can they get sued for providing a ball pit that is 2 inches big at a convention where streamers are jumping into it? I'm not sure if they can or not.
But I mean, it's not really a ball pit. It was just kind of like
it's a foam pit. The whole point of the pit is to jump in it. It looked like it was 2 centimeters tall. It looked like there was a foam.
Well, it looks like you could just dive in it. Fucking
dude, imagine if somebody dives in head first.
Yeah, what the fuck?
A broken neck.
What the hell are they thinking? dude, she went nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. It literally, like, she just dive bombed onto the concrete.
Yeah.
Oh man,
To break your fucking back?
that hurts, man.
Well, I broke my back in 2 places, and I'm getting surgery
And put
a meter rod in for support
Also,
today.
fuck
Send
all
your
the
support.
guys-
When it rains, it pours, and I'm definitely feeling the rain right now.
Bro, also, can I say this? Fuck all the guys making the fucking break your back joke.
Fuck them. I wasn't thinking that. Yeah. I'm sure there's. I remember I saw this clip like before we started this, and that was the first thing that came to my head. But I'm also a simpleton mentally.
Yes.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Okay, you can think
That
the
probably-
joke.
I wonder
Everyone
when
thinks
that-
the joke, but like fucking making the joke, the girl just broke her back in 2 places. Is getting a metal rod in her fuck that.
Yeah.
Am I crazy for thinking that's really fucked up?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's like everything I fucking see on Twitter, though. It's like, who's actually typing this? It's like, obviously, you're going to think it, but it's like, who the fuck's actually sitting there typing it with your anime, Abby?
It's just, dude, I feel
Well,
like
that
now
ruined your
anytime
fucking
anything,
weekend.
I feel like it used to be like, if something fucked up would happen, only comedians would make the jokes, the like.
Well, then it'd actually, actually kind of be funny, though.
Right. But nowadays it's like, oh, the queen died. Let me guess what Twitter's all queen jokes.
Yeah.
I just have, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an old guy yelling at the sky nowadays.
I wonder what day that was. That ruined your weekend, huh?
What?
Breaking your back?
Oh, I thought you meant the queen dying.
I'm surprised that was their first.
No, that sucks, bro. Their first injury?
there
Yeah, it
with
looked like
that shit.
anyone who jumped in there is probably getting
Like,
a
it looks like
broken
you
leg.
could see that from the side and be like, yeah, and just
Dog,
randomly fucking run.
imagine she landed on her foot. Imagine she tried to jump in, like pencil dive in.
Yeah.
She's breaking her leg.
Or just like dive in,
She's dead.
snap her fucking
Like,
neck.
That's fucking crazy. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, so if you're throwing a convention and you have a foam pit there, make sure the pit part is important. The pit part of a foam pit is important. You can't just have the foam.
Yeah.
You have to have the whole. You have to have
I
the
guess
pit.
that kind of makes sense. Foam pit. Yeah.
That's like having like a shot. That was a shallow end of a pool, basically.
That was less than that.
That was a kiddie pool.
That was a pool, but like it's like a foot pool.
Now my
1 foot.
I feel like my ass bone is hurting.
We are going to, before this, I think we said it earlier, did some process interviews. Halo Worlds.
Halo World.
2
baby.
weeks.
I'm also
Seattle, we're rolling deep.
Yeah, we are rolling super deep. I'm really excited about it. I think Seth's going. Shotzi's
You
going.
better fucking go.
No, I think he's doing his own like watch party there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's doing like the HCS is hooking him up.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I also am throwing my tournament charity thing this coming weekend.
What
And
exactly? I know it's
fucking nervous.
Smash.
Yeah, so the first day it's like what? Dude, I haven't slept.
Wait, so you're like basically conducting a tournament. Like
Yeah,
you're
it's more of like it's more of like
Sundance right now.
It's more of like a whole event. So like
You're Sundance. Like you got Gears, Halo.
yeah,
God.
dead
Okay.
ass. I've got a Smash tournament with a stream, COD tournament with a stream, and then the main stream. So it's like it's pretty fucking.
Wait, Smash with a stream, COD with a stream, and then
the main stream.
what's the mainstream?
So the mainstream, like we open it up, we're talking, like Blake and George and I are talking about like the day, and then we start with winners round 1 of CODs. So that's gonna be the first like 2 hours, and then after that we start this, like these 2 guys are speed racing Pokemon Crystal, so they're gonna play like an old school Pokemon game, and then we're gonna go on stage and open up a box of Pokemon cards like we did over here. Were you here when we did that?
Yeah.
Okay. We do that. Then after that, it's a Smash. So there's a couple Smash matches.
So while you guys
And
are like
then-
opening up Pokemons and cards, these 2 people are on the side just fucking racing Pokemon Crystal.
Yeah, so they're playing from home. So on the main stage there will be the Pokemon Crystal speed race on the side monitors, and then we'll be on the main monitor like or screen. But like while we're doing this, like the COD matches are going on, and the Smash matches are going on.
What exactly is going on? Because someone in my chat today was like, I think they said something about like you going to Hitch's event, Bose and Killa coming back gonna be crazy. What the fuck's that?
Yeah, so the Black Ops 2 tournament is a 4-team tournament with
Black
like
Ops 2 tourney?
old school, on Xbox 360.
Oh shit!
It's the first like spectated 360 tournament in 8 years.
Damn.
So it's gonna be fun.
And who is it? Who's Bose Killa?
Bose Killa, Methods, and Clayster are a
Really?
team.
What the fuck?
Big Timer's playing on main stage for the first time in 8 years. He's playing with SCUMP, Pristini, and Arcides. And then Rambo's
That's
playing.
gonna be a good squad.
Rambo's playing with.
Actually, I don't know. You never fucking know.
Rambo's playing with Karma, and they're playing with Merc and Temp.
They're gonna win.
And JCap
I'm
and
calling it now. That team wins. Wait, let me hear this last team.
JCap and Envoy are playing with Aches and Crim6.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Get mixy.
It's gonna be fun. I mean, it's and then also like the Smash side of things. We invited 8 players, and we invited 8 of the top like 15 players in the world, and they all said yeah, and they're coming. So it's definitely gonna be a lot of. And then on Sunday is like top 16 for Smash.
Mango?
No, Mango couldn't come. It's his son's birthday that weekend. I know. I was like, he's gonna have more.
Yeah, like how old is he? He's not even conscious. Is he conscious to remember this?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Like, come on, Mango.
Yeah.
Like
the priorities.
Jeez.
Priorities.
You're gonna go to your son's birthday party and not
your
another Smash event?
479th Smash tourney.
But yeah, so Sunday's going to be top 16 for Smash, and then losers finals and grand finals of
how many
Black
Smash
Ops 2.
players?
So we invited 8, and there's like
wait, isn't it an open?
Yeah, it's an open. So we invited
shit.
8, and then the other 8 qualify through an open bracket, and there's probably going to be like 100 people that are playing in that.
Damn, you're nervous.
Dude. I haven't slept in the past week and a half without a nightmare about it. Dead ass. I'm not even joking.
Do you actually dream about it?
Every day,
every
single
night? Like what?
Every single night.
Do you have an example that you could give out?
Yeah. Last night, we'll go with the most recent one. Last night, I had a dream that I went up on stage, and it was a huge production, which is not the case. I mean, it's all dream shit. So like, there was a huge like curtain that opened. And when the curtain opened, I went out and I was like, "Oh, are you ready?" And there was no one out there. Those are the kind of dreams I've been having for 2 weeks. I am not lying at all. Dead ass.
I think
there's a lot of. I mean,
dreams are crazy.
There's a lot of moving parts for this tournament.
My dreams lately, recently getting a girl, have all been bad. About
her cheating on you and shit.
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
It's fucked up shit.
That's how it goes.
For some fucking reason. It'll go well, man. Fuck them dreams. It'll go well.
I'm super excited. And regardless of however it goes, I think it'll be a good starting point to hopefully make the off season like an annual thing. Because I think the basis of it is like
fun off season.
Is pretty,
it's like All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, the off season, and it's all retro stuff.
Imagine you started an All-Star Weekend.
I would love to. That would be my favorite thing. CDL.
Challenges and shit somehow.
CDL. If you want to throw an All-Star Weekend, or if you want to throw a World Cup for the CDL, please, I will do everything for free. Please hit me up.
I wonder what there could be though. What would make an All-Star Weekend for like CDL or...
There's a lot of shit you could do.
But I mean, like All-Star Weekend for NBA is 3-point contest.
Yeah.
Dribble. What the fuck is it? Like a dribbling
like
fucking...
like a training thing.
Something.
Like an obstacle course.
All-Star match.
Yeah.
I think you'd figure it out.
Oh, dude, it would be so much fun.
Yeah.
An All-Star...
I could see that. I could literally see you doing that.
Like...
It's coming.
I don't know. I'd be able to figure out a day's worth of shit. It'd be so simple. But I think the better idea for COD is a World Cup. I think you could do an annual or even a every 2-year thing where you throw a World Cup and you have a USA team.
Would it though?
Yeah, I think it would.
Isn't the best just straight up USA?
I mean, a Canadian team would be Asim, Dashi, Illy, and there's another Canadian as well. I can't remember off the top of my head, but like that's an insane squad.
But I feel like there'd only be 2.
Their European team would be good. I mean, regardless, like it would be for entertainment. So you would have
who would be on the US team?
I don't know.
Wait, would Shotzi? Is it
Shotzi's,
how does World Cup go?
So the World Cup for
is
people
it
that
where
are,
you're born?
the people
is
that
it
are
where
you can choose. So if you're Mexican American, you get to choose if you play for America or if you play for Mexico, which would be the case in this as well. I think isn't Shotzi half
Mexican?
I think he's half Mexican.
I think so.
So he would have the choice as well. And so you can, if you have Shotzi surrounded by.
So what if I wanted to play for Ireland?
You couldn't. I don't know how it works. I don't know how the World Cup works. But all I'm saying is, I think a World Cup, because apparently they did it in Overwatch, and it was one of Overwatch's most like successful ventures.
Really?
And then they stopped doing it.
Huh.
And I just think that would be so much fun. I really do.
Are these questions for a Patreon that we started? What is something ancient?
Question I like the most is, what is something ancient that only an internet veteran can remember?
What is something ancient? What was the question we had earlier? Because this is where we got this from, or where we
sheet of paper jacking off thing.
Yeah. What was that question?
How much would you pay for a sheet of paper, a list of everyone who's pleasured themselves to you?
Yeah, what the fuck? How the fuck does anyone even fucking think of that? Okay. What is something ancient that only an internet veteran? Because we only, or I was talking about the hit. She was like, no, we're good at fucking rambling about whatever. And I was like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I got fucking nothing today. Like, we talked about Halo. God's not over with.
I think the Flycast is a lot easier. I can just talk about whatever for the Flycast.
Then like the OpTic Podcast?
Yeah, the OpTic Podcast is like
I feel like that's easier because there's 4 people. But sometimes there's like, you can sort of tell when, that's why I would not want to host, because like you can sort of tell when like people just got nothing.
Yeah.
So
I think the OpTic Podcast personally relies too heavy on this shit.
On this?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hex will fly through the topics, and then we get through all the bottom of the topics, and he's like, now what? I'm like, don't fucking just talk.
Yeah.
You got stuff to say. I know you got stuff to say.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like it'll be those moments where it's just like people got nothing.
People just got nothing.
And it's like usually like last podcast fucking, I just know in the back of my head, I was like, this censor Nadia shit. Like, but it was something I was like, for one, this is going to be a good thumbnail title. It's something to talk about, and it's kind of pissing me off. So it's like, I'm going to talk about that today, but it was like, today it was just like, what the
pissing me off.
Before we started this, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. You got something? I don't got nothing.
But what is something that only an ancient that only an internet veteran would remember?
I don't know.
Have you ever? Do you remember
Meat Spin?
Meat Spin's good. Oh damn, you went
How
way.
The fuck is that?
You went way back.
That's like 2007.
You went way back.
I
was thinking earlier. Do you remember the Reddit We Did It thing?
Reddit?
It's called Reddit We Did It.
I was never a big Reddit guy.
What was the
you
Reddit
were a
we
big
did?
Reddit
Was that
guy.
the Boston bombing? I think it was the Boston Marathon bombing.
There's a whole conspiracy about the Boston bombing shit.
Well, regardless, hold on before you do that.
Okay.
So the Boston bombing, the Boston Marathon bombing, we did at Reddit. So Reddit, they found a picture. They went through all the pictures of the bombings, and they found the guy who did it. People on Reddit. They found the dude who bombed the Boston Marathon, and so they flooded his Instagram. Instagram wasn't around yet. They flooded his social medias, and they were like, "Oh my God, we found him. We did it, Reddit. We did it."
Before the cops or anything?
Before the cops found him, it wasn't the right guy.
Oh my.
They bombarded the wrong person.
Wait, Reddit
Reddit fucked up. But
shit.
they made a post called "We Did It Reddit." Oh, this is in 2012.
And you know when it gets this big, it's like I saw it and I was like, oh shit, what was this guy?
Yeah.
And it was that guy on the left.
I have that right, Matt? I'm fairly positive that's correct.
So they thought they found how the fuck did they think they found him?
Wait, Boston bomber, some Reddit sleuths thought it would be good to help find the bomber.
People
who accusing a man who ended up being innocent and later found this. Yeah, he killed himself.
What?
Yeah. So they found who it was, and he had been missing for months, and the guy looked similar to the Boston bomber, and they were like, this is the guy. He went to this high school, and then they flooded his accounts.
And he just so happened to disappear after the Boston.
No, he had disappeared 2 months beforehand. So they were like, he disappeared, locked himself up to prep for the Boston bombing, and that's what happened. But really, they found his body later.
Oh shit!
And he had committed suicide. So, but the thing is they made a thread that said like, we did it, we found him.
I don't understand. How did they think? Excuse me. How did they think they found him?
Because 2012 is like. It's not new. That's not new internet, but that's new enough to where people can find someone.
I understand how they. No, I'm actually still lost.
They thought that because the people were basically like live tweeting the event, live tweeting about the Boston bombing. It was like one of the first times that I had ever seen something like that, where like information was coming in before the media could provide it. And I think that was one of the biggest things is like.
So the Boston bomber kind of looked like that guy.
Kind of looked like that guy.
So the people saw.
So someone who went to high school with that guy was like, this guy looks like this guy.
And he's been missing?
They found out he's been missing for 2 months.
Shit.
And, they started doing deep dives and they were like, oh my God, this is like, say he had one thing that was like, I'm from Boston and I hate something.
Yeah.
He tweeted that and they were like, oh, why would he tweet that? He tweeted that because he wanted to bomb it.
Yeah.
When in reality, it was just 2 other guys. That shit was fucking
What the fuck else? What is something ancient that on the internet? What
Twitch
else
plays
besides
Pokemon?
Meat Spin? Twitch plays
Meat
Pokemon?
Spin, we did it Reddit. Twitch plays Pokemon. Twitch plays Pokemon was fucking
But that wasn't
lit.
that old. That was like 7 years ago or something,
that was
right?
in 2014.
What is something internet veteran? Am I an internet vet?
MySpace. You remember copy and pasting MySpace?
Top 8 friends, of course.
But do you remember like copy and pasting like the HTML fucking shit so you would have your own background? So you would go to your bio in MySpace and it would say your background and you would copy something from a different website and paste it into this like chat box and it would change your whole background. So when people
sounds familiar.
So when people go to your page, I remember one time I made mine Starbucks because I had recently discovered coffee. And so you would click on Davis Edwards.
Imagine you invested in Starbucks back then just because you liked it.
Yeah, they weren't already $1 billion business in 2006.
Yeah, but still. I bet they're fucking massive compared to back then.
Probably. But so you click on.
I do remember something like that. Yeah.
Because you click on your profile.
I feel like I would change mine all the fucking time.
Yeah, I changed it all the time.
Yeah.
Because you do it for 2 days and you get bored of it. But I low key think that the generation now, I kind of feel sad for them that they never got to experience MySpace. Because I think all social medias now are so clean that like it took away the soul that once was MySpace.
Do you remember?
Am I crazy for saying Matt? Am I crazy for saying that? Did you have MySpace? You did? See, like when Facebook came out, I was like, Facebook looks like a clean website.
Yeah.
When MySpace was out, it was like, yo, this is like.
I almost don't really remember MySpace. Was there comments and?
Yeah, you could post on someone's wall.
Damn, I forget.
And then there was top 8. You remember the top 8?
I remember the top 8.
And then there was like the dude. I wish I wonder if there's a Wayback Machine of like my.
I remember like talking to this girl, and it's like started talking to her. We both liked each other, so it's like put her on my top 8.
Yeah.
And it's like the more I talk to her, all right, now she's top 6.
Ooh, shit. She's moving up.
Literally, it was like
Top 8 was wild.
some people. One person gets kicked out of your top 8. Fucking, they realize.
Look at that. Look at that. Do you remember that?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Bro, that's
Okay,
so
now this would be,
crazy.
Yeah, this would definitely.
Dude, I gotta find my MySpace and.
I remember my
try to
MySpace. I
Wayback
can't
Machine
fucking
it.
get in it though. And no, I'm not gonna say it on here. But I want to get into my MySpace and like look at all my old pictures. But MySpace is just like so fucking different now.
It's so different.
Yeah, I do remember that stuff though.
And like you could also like from your page you could DM people, direct message. I think it was called it was like direct message people. And so I remember just direct messaging like girls I met at Jesus Camp, and I was just like, man, I hope they message me back.
When'd you go to Jesus Camp?
When?
How old were you?
All high school. All middle school, all high school.
What's Jesus Camp like?
The best.
Really?
Yes.
How?
It's the best.
What makes
That's where
Jesus Camp?
That's where all the bitches are at.
Really?
I'm not joking at all. Matt, back me up here.
You're not wrong. You actually aren't.
Wait, you went to Jesus Camp?
Mine was more soccer camp, to be honest. But
I went to soccer camp too.
yeah.
But like because you would have like usually like.
Do you move there, or is it like you drive there every day?
No, you go there for a week.
Oh.
So it's like a bunch of 14 to 17-year-olds, and these are like, which is crazy now that I think about it. What the? So like 14 to 17-year-olds, and like you go to church every Sunday, and you're there with 6 kids your age. Those 6 kids go to Jesus Camp. Now you're there with 500 kids your age, and you're just like, oh my god, and you're living in a dorm room at a college.
That's crazy.
And so you're just like, it feels like freedom. I think that was like the most important part. Like it felt like freedom.
You fuck with Jesus Camp?
Yes.
What was the?
Absolutely.
Did every day you have to? But it was only for a week.
It was only for a week. Yeah. I remember the last day, because the last day, like everybody's so sad because like you've been living with, and like
I bet like girls are crying.
Girls are
shit.
crying.
That's
Dudes
funny.
are just like, damn, like yo, I'm gonna miss you, bro. And I remember the last one. I was a senior in high school. The last one when I left, as Brandon and I went together, I was like, bro, are we ever gonna come back here? And Brandon was like, yeah, like we'll come back and we'll chaperone. Like we'll be, because there's chaperones for each group.
I used to think that going to summer camp.
Yeah,
I
the
would
same
be
thing.
Like, yeah,
same
I'll
idea.
probably be a.
And I remember Brandon was like, no, we'll come back. Like they love us here. Like we would go to like, we would be in the talent show and like make our own raps and sing like songs and stuff. And like, I remember Brandon was like, no, we're going to come back. We're going to be chaperones. And then we just never did. I'm like, damn, I can't go back now.
Yeah. No.
We were like, what do you do for a living? I'm
There's
like,
probably an adult one.
yeah, there is. No, there are. I was into that. I was into that a lot. I kind of miss it.
Did you have to do Jesus stuff every day? Or was it like was it like summer camp, but it's like everyone's fucking Catholic?
No. Well, it was a Methodist church, so they're very relaxed. It's not like that at all. Yeah, we'd have like, you'd wake up in the morning and there's like a group. There's like an auditorium with everybody. We'd all hang out and sing songs and, then go to breakfast. Everybody goes to breakfast.
You go to like summer camp for like because my mom worked.
Oh, like the
so
YMCA?
She would have to take me to camp.
Like a YMCA camp or something like that?
From like 8 in the morning till 3 p.m. or something.
No, I never went.
Just during the summer when school's.
I went to soccer camps, which is probably the same thing.
Summer camp was fun as fuck.
Was it?
Yeah. I used to go every summer. We'd play, I remember, capture the flag in real life. And I was always the fastest kid, or at least like first or second fastest. And it was just fucking fun.
I used to tear it up at Jesus Camp.
Play basketball, swing. Fucking remember swinging?
Remember swings?
Swinging was.
Do you guys not remember swings?
I remember not too long ago I took mushrooms and went to Dallas and hung out with Ace TV, and it was like 9-10 p.m. and we just like walked around in the dark. We later met up with like APG randomly, but like before that we just like wandered around in the dark, swung on the swing set. And like these two girls come out of fucking nowhere. These two girls pop out of the fucking woods and they just like start swinging on the other swings beside us. And in my head, I'm just like, what the fuck? I am tripping. I was like, how is this happening right now? We're in like the middle of downtown Dallas. It's literally 10 p.m.
Oh my God.
We're like in the fucking woods and it's just like, we're just swinging.
That's so good. Man, that's so good. That had me.
Summer camp though, best time of my life.
Yeah.
Probably. Literally.
I think that's the good part about camps. Like as a kid, is like you have no
What the fuck? Maybe that's what it fucking is as I got older. I don't have camp.
Well, it's because as a kid going to camp, whatever camp it is, like even I bet you band camp is fun as hell. Like I never was in band.
I bet band camp's crazy.
I bet you band camp goes crazy.
I bet you band camp's fucking nasty.
Because like as a kid, like you don't have any responsibilities, but you also don't have any freedom. Or don't have a lot of freedom. But when you go to camp, now you have no responsibilities and a bunch of freedom. And so it's just like so much fun. You're like, yo, what do you want to do tonight? You want to stay up until 5 a.m. even though we have to wake up at 8? Yes, let's do it. And
I just don't get that fucking dopamine no more.
I know. You don't. You never get it again.
Dude.
If you guys
never give it
again. If you guys are like 15 or 16 watching this, first of all, why are you watching this? Did you ask your parents? I wonder what our
youngest audience member is.
It's probably like very mature. I asked
a mature ass 14. Like how? There's no way they fucking watch us.
Nah, they don't watch us. I asked my
one of them.
I ask my chat every once in a while. I'm like, how old are you guys?
I do that all the time.
And it's like 28, 29, 26, and then every once in a while somebody will be like 16, and I'm like, are you lying? Yeah. You might be lying.
Or like someone be like 42, or like 51. I'm like, yo. Honestly, if they are though, that's kind of fucking cool.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I give the biggest like compliments I get are when like older people watch our stream. That's a huge compliment. And then when people say, I love smoking weed and watching you guys, that's like the best compliment ever to me. It's like if you smoke weed, you can watch anything and be happy. You can watch anything.
Yeah, people be like hitting a dab and just watching Maniac this morning.
I'm just like
feeling good or something.
Like,
I'm
dude,
like, it is a good day for you, isn't it?
Like you could be high watching nature documentaries,
like
music videos.
Someone's fucking literally what I relate to it. It's like I used to love getting high, getting food, and watching a rap battle. That used to be my shit. To where I would like there was like I don't know, fucking like a dopamine release to where it's like I knew that time was coming. Mm-hmm. Where it's like I'm gonna get high, and this was like before I joined OpTic, any of this stuff.
Yeah,
just smoke. I would make food, or it's like I would have leftover Chinese, heat it up, take it up to my room, sit down with a big ass soda, and just fucking put on a rap battle, and like that was my shit. And it's like, is it now? Am I that for like a few people? Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Hope so.
At least one of them.
At least one.
Like they just, people always like to tell you if they're high watching you.
Yeah. And I'm just like, fuck yeah. Like, hell yeah. I'll dance even more now.
I haven't smoked in like a month.
Yeah, me neither.
But I've smoked every single day for years. Even when I was a kid, I smoked every single day. Maniac, you're not sub. But I do always tell people I would smoke. And I wasn't even a big pothead because it would give me anxiety, but like I would smoke at night to sleep. But I haven't even smoked ever since I started hanging out with my new shawty. Fucking, I don't know. It's like I got something else.
You're high on love.
I don't vape anymore either.
Hell yeah! Finally,
this is like day 11. Did you reply to my tweet saying something?
I don't think so.
I think you like hyped me up or something.
Maybe. I anyone who vapes, I want them to get off of it.
It's insane.
Anyone who vapes or jewels, I want them to stop eventually.
I walked in here earlier while we were doing the process interview, and Matt was sitting on his PC. I just saw him go fucking ripping the shit out of it, and I was like, that ain't me no more. I haven't smoked weed in a month.
Matt's so stressed though, so
I haven't hit my vape in forever. 10, 11 days.
There you go.
I'm feeling kind of good.
Good.
I've been feeling sharp lately. Besides today, because yesterday I went to the Texas game.
Right.
Got fucking drunk. That's
Right.
why I came on here. And I'm sorry,
Go
guys.
horny. Go horny.
Sorry, guys. Had to come on here a little hungover. I'm hanging in there. Go Texas. I don't even fucking know the college. I just say Texas. What the fuck's the Texas college?
Texas.
But isn't there
University.
multiple?
There's Texas, Texas Tech, Texas A&M.
I don't know
Houston,
which fucking Tech I even
SMU.
watched.
There's a lot.
Exactly. I don't know what fucking
No, you watched
Texas.
Texas.
So there's a Texas.
Texas University, I think. Or the University of Texas. UT. Yeah, University of Texas. Everyone just calls them Texas, though. The Texas Longhorns.
Go Texas.
The Texas
So
Longhorns.
who do I root for? Texas.
The Texas Longhorns is
Go
who you
Longhorns. That's who I watched
like.
yesterday.
Yes, that's who you like.
I'm now a Longhorns fan. Went to the game with my girl, some of her friends. Watched that for a little bit. So, yeah. But besides that, haven't smoked weed, haven't drank, haven't vaped. I've been
Good for you,
working
man.
all the time. Feeling sharp lately, besides fucking today.
All right.
Yeah, what was this? Episode? Another episode of the Flycast, episode 553.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching weekly. We have been doing them pretty consistently.
Yeah.
All right, peace out, guys. Matt Craig, play the outro.
Play that fucking track,
Play that
baby.
banger I made.